My name is Jisne. I am studying in 7th standard. Today I am reading a lesson, A Hero. Father was sitting under the hall lamp and reading the newspaper. He looked at the newspaper and said, Swami, listen to this. News has been received about the bravery of a village child who was returning home by the jungle path. While he was returning middle of the jungle, he come face to face with a tiger. The newspaper have a detailed account of boy's fight with the tiger. It also described how the boy flew up a tree. There he stayed off a day. At last, some people came that the way and killed the tiger. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected principals, sir, teachers, and my dear friend. Myself, Ali. I am studying in 7th grade. Today, I am reading about To Catch Some Thieves. One evening, Ali was cycling home after a cricket match. It was getting dark and there was no moonlight. He was in a hurry to get home. He took the shortest way home and happened to pass his uncle watch factory. There was a lorry outside the factory and the gate was open. The night watchman was not there. This is very strange. Ali said to himself, he must find out more. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is K. Akriti. I am studying in 7th A. Today I am reading about the magic of silk. This is a story of China. A long time ago, there lived an old woman in a hut in a forest. Her husband had been killed by a tiger some years ago. She was old and weak. Life was difficult from her and her daughter Simmin. Simmin did all the cooking and cleaning herself. She also cooked after the silkworms in their garden. The worms gave the fine threads to make beautiful silk. Simmin sold the silk to travelers in the village market. In this way, she got money to buy food and other things. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Isumona. I'm studying in 7th standard. Today I'm reading lesson C.V. Raman, the Pride of India. C.V. Raman was the first Indian scholar who studied Holi in India and received the Nobel Prize. He was the first Asian and the first non-white to win such a great award in science. He passed away in 1970 on November 21st, but his memories are with us. February 28th, the day on which he discovered the Raman effect. Thank you.
My name is Jidikshta. I am from 7th grade. Today I am going to read a lesson. My topic name is The Emperor New Clothes. Many years ago there was an emperor who was so fond of new clothes that he spent all his money on them. One day two men came to the emperor's court. We were weavers. They said we can make the most beautiful cloth in the world. The empress was very happy. Our cloth is also very special, said the man. Only wise men can see it, fools cannot. That's very good. Through the emperor, when I wear the clothes made it with, I will know who is wise and who is foolish. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is A. Pranati. I am from 9th standard. Today I am going to read a lesson, The Snake and the Mirror. Has a snake ever collided itself down any part of your body? A full-blooded cobra. All of us feel silent. The question came from the homeopath. The topic came up when we are discussing snakes. We listened attentively as the doctor continued with the tale. It was hot summer night, about 10 o'clock. I had my meal at the restaurant and returned to my room. I heard a noise from above as I opened the door. The sound was a familiar one. One could say that rats and I shared the room. I took out my box of matches and lighted the kerosene lamp on the table. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Srivashni. I am from 9th grade. Today I am learning a lesson, The Duck and the Kangaroo. The duck said the kangaroo, Good gorgeous, how ho, over the field and water too, if you never would stop. My life is bored in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could home like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. Thank you.
Afternoon, respected principals, sir, teachers, and my dear friends. Now I am going to read a lesson called The Evoke of Flood. Kurnool, a district with rock soil in Andhra Pradesh in the Krishna River basin, is known as the land of rocky temples in Rayalaseema region. The headquarters of the district, with the namesake, is a city with a population of 5 lakhs. Thousands of tourists from various parts of the state travel through the city on their way to tourist spots. The people of the city welcome the tourist in a warm blood. This is a part of their daily routine. Every morning is a colorful of them. Thank you.
My name is Sharon Joycey of ninth standard. Today I am reading about homework. Homework has historically been given to students to reinforce what they learned at school and ultimately to help them learn the material better. However, too much homework is not helpful to and can be counterproductive. Excessive amounts of homework time spent on completing homework can take away the kids' social family and limits their participation in sports or other activities. Thank you.
Afternoon, one and all. Myself, K. Manaswini. I am studying in ninth grade. Theme of the lesson: True Height. It was either the eruption of the people in the stands or the thump of his landing that brought Michael back to the earth. On his back, with that wonderful hot sun on his face, he could only envision the smile on his mother's face. He knew his dad was probably smiling too, even laughing, but would always do that when he got excited, smile, and then sort of giggle. Thank you.
And my name is Kakshita. I'm studying in ninth class. Akshita. I'm going to read a lesson biographical account of a great patriot of India. Subhash Chandra Bose was born on 23rd January in Cuttack in 1897. He was born in a rich family. When he was 5, he was admitted into a big European school. At the age of 12, he was shifted to another school where his headmaster Beni Madhav Das kindled the spirit of patriotism in him. When he was 15, he came under the profound influence of an outstanding spiritual leader, Swami Vivekananda. Thank you.
From class 9. Today I am going to read third lesson. Swami is expelled from school. A pause, some perspiration, and then the answer that the neighbors could not possibly know anything about it since the grandmother died in the village. The grandfather hit on the uncles with the crane, called him a street dog, and pronounced the punishment 15 years suspension. When Swaminathan's turn came, he looked around helplessly. Rajam sat on the third bench in front and resolutely looked away. He was gazing the blackboard initially. Thank you.
My name is Srilasya from ninth grade. I am reading a lesson. The theme is The Snake and the Mirror. I took off my black coat, white shirt and not so white vest and hung them up. I opened the two windows in the room. It was an outer room with one wall facing the open yard. It had a tiled roof with long supporting slabs that rested on the beam over the wall. There was no ceiling. There was a regular traffic of rats and two from the beam. I made my bed and pulled it close to wall. I lay down, but I could not sleep. Thank you.
My name is M. Harshini. I am studying in ninth grade. Today I am going to tell about the ham radio. But cyclones and earthquakes or floods are not everyday events. What we say every day is that someone is remoting place in struggling for life, awaiting the revels of an drugs from the another town, or someone has lost a dear one because medical attention could not reach him on a time.
All this happen because often communication is slow or impossible. Hams have a special section to handle medical and other emergency traffic on their daily needs. Thank you.
My name is Faiza Mariam. I am from ninth standard. Today I am going to read the lesson. Success and failure are the part of anybody life. The key is self-behaviors and performing together. VVS Lakshman, one of the first player cricket, has called it day. The 37 years ago start was a part sports star. When you look at back, how was the journey be in the world of cricket? Thank you.